everyone. I hope you're having a fantastic day so far. I wanted to come on here and share with you guys some of my absolute favorite products. I have some makeup and just some skincare products. I love all of these things that are in front of me, and I repurchased them multiple times throughout the last few years. And I feel like repurchasing something again and again in this day and age says so much, because there is so many products out there in every single category. It's almost kind of overwhelming when you go to the store. You know, there's just so much that is coming at you. And these are products that I have repurchased these same ones again and again, which really says something. You know, even with everything else that's out there, I'm still going for these because these are, in my opinion, just really, really awesome products. And so I thought it would be fun just to come on here and share with you all what these products are for me and just kind of give you a little mini review of each of them. So my first product is a mascara that I have repurchased many times. I can't even tell you how many times I've repurchased it, and it is one that a lot of people talk about and a lot of people love. It's the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise, and I just get it in the blackest black shade. And I love it because the brush is like a natural hair bristled brush, and it's slightly hourglass shaped, so that when you're putting it on and you're getting it like really close to your eye, it seems to hug every single lash. And the best part is it just has so many bristles that it gets every little bit of your lashes, which a lot of mascaras don't necessarily do. I have kind of a lot of lashes and they're very long. I'm pretty blessed with that, to be honest, but sometimes it's just really hard for mascaras to get every single one when there's not a lot of bristles there in the brush. But this particular one is awesome, and it's pretty cheap too. I think it's like $8 or $9. I usually get it like at Walmart or Target, wherever I'm just happen to be when I run out. But I pretty much use this mascara exclusively now. Not that I'm not interested in trying other ones, but it's just so good. The last few ones that I've tried that weren't this one were just not anything in comparison. So I just love, love, love this one. If you haven't tried it, I highly recommend trying it and just seeing if you like it. Sometimes it can be a little messy, like sometimes I do get it like on my eyelid, but I just wipe it off, and it's absolutely worth it to me to get lashes that look the way that mine do. So I love the L'Oreal Voluminous Lash Paradise. The next product is also a makeup product, and it is one that I also have repurchased many times. Of course, that's all these products. And this one is just kind of like a basic necessity for me, just like the mascara. And actually a lot of these products are pretty basic necessities for me. But this one is the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless Powder. And this is just the pressed version. And I have the shade 130 Buff Beige. I actually am just about needing to get another one. I've pretty much used this one up. But I love this powder because if I do want to do like a full makeup look and wear foundation and everything, I use this just to set the foundation because it keeps me matte throughout the day, and it helps to provide a little bit of extra coverage on top of whatever foundation I'm wearing. But a lot of times, especially like when I'm going to work and things, I don't always wear foundation. I'll usually just put a little bit of concealer on, and then I'll just top it off with this all over my face. And I find that this gives just enough coverage for someone like me who really doesn't need a lot of coverage. This is perfect because it just kind of evens out your skin tone, and it does keep you matte all day. And that's really why I use it, is just to keep me matte and not looking like an oil slick all day long. But I love this. Honestly, I don't think the shades are necessarily crucial. Like, I couldn't get the darkest shade, obviously, but sometimes I just kind of alternate between the upper few shades, and they all seem to work pretty well. So I really, really do like this powder, and it's one of the cheapest, I think, at like Walmart or whatever drugstore you shop at, which is why I picked it up in the first place. But now I actually really love it. I just can't stop repurchasing it whenever I run out. So I'm about to run out of this, and I will definitely be repurchasing it because I just love it. Speaking of Maybelline, the next product that I have is one that I've been using for years. Like the other two products, I have repurchased them a lot, but they've been more recent repurchases. This particular purchase, I'm pretty sure I used like back in high school. Not this same one, obviously, but I've just been using it for years. And it's the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind Concealer. And right now I have it in the shade Neutralizer. But again, this is one of those that I kind of alternate with shades just depending on what's at the store when I pick it up or what I'm feeling. But I love this one, and it's really, really messy, so I'm gonna apologize now. It has this little foam tip at the top, and you just twist it to get the product up into the foam. And so you know you're not wasting any product at all with the bottom part. And I love it because it's a super thin formula. I don't really like super thick concealers because they just feel like heavy and greasy on my face, and they start to crease and look gross throughout the day. This is so thin, but it provides coverage, and that's what I love about it. Those are the two things I'm looking for in a concealer, and this provides it. And it's pretty cheap. They have a couple of different shades. I don't think the shade selection is the best on this one, but I absolutely love it, and I do keep repurchasing it. I have other concealers even now, but I really just gravitate towards this one. You know, I'll try out another one and I like it, but then I come back to this one because it's so thin with coverage. So if that's what you're looking for, if you're looking for like a weightless formula, but something that still covers your dark circles or whatever else on your face that you want to cover, then this is definitely the thing for you. So give it a try if you haven't. All right, my next product is pretty recent to me, but I absolutely love it, and I've repurchased it, and I will continue to repurchase it absolutely without a doubt, and it is the e.l.f. Brow Pencil. I'm pretty sure this thing is like $2. You cannot beat that. They have a couple of different shades. It comes with a spoolie that usually has a little cap on it, but I lost that, so there's that. But I have it in the shade Taupe, which they give you like a little colored ring right there just to show you what it looks like. And I just love it. It is thin enough to where I feel like I can have good control when I'm doing my brows, but it's not too thin to where I'm sitting there doing my brows for minutes and minutes and minutes, because I am trying to get ready super quick when I'm going to work, and I don't want to have to spend minutes on my brows. Like, I want to get them done as fast as possible, but I also want to be able to control what I'm doing, because there are some pencils out there that are too big, or like tinted brow gel that is just, you know, you're hoping that you're even getting it on your brows. This is the perfect medium that I found, and you cannot beat that price. $2, and it lasts like 2 months for me, maybe. I don't really have to do a ton to my brows because they're pretty full naturally, so maybe it might not last as long if you do a lot of work to your brows, but regardless, $2, you cannot beat that at all. So I love, love, love this e.l.f. brow pencil, and I really don't see myself using anything else just because this works. This is a great color match, and it's so cheap, and that's what I love. I love good, affordable makeup, and so that's what I'm here to share with you guys, or some things that I found that I love so much. I just keep buying them. Right, and my last makeup-y kind of product is the Burt's Bees chapsticks. Now, I have two right now, but in general, my point with this is just that I pretty much always have a Burt's Bees chapstick on hand. I switch between their flavors because a lot of times they have seasonal flavors or flavors that I haven't tried. Is it flavors or scents? Probably flavors, right? But flavors always makes me think that you're like eating it, which, I mean, sometimes you kind of get some chapstick in your mouth. I think it's flavors. Yeah, I'm gonna go with flavors. I always am just kind of alternating between the different flavors, but right now what I have is the Burt's Bees, the chai tea scented one. See, there we go. I went with the chai tea flavored one. And this one I think I got in the fall, which is why it's like a fall scent, but it's really, really good. I like it. And then the other one that I have is the tinted lip balm, and it's in the shade Rose. And I love this tinted one because especially like when I'm at work or when I'm just really busy and I don't want to have to fuss with like a lipstick or other lip product, I love this because I can easily put on chapstick and I can just put it on and I don't have to worry about having to look in a mirror or anything. But it does provide quite a bit of color, and I love that it does make me look a little more put together, even though it's just chapstick. So I love the Burt's Bees chapsticks. They're awesome. They are a little expensive for a chapstick, if I'm being honest, but they're 100% natural, and that's why I love them. I love that I know that nothing bad is gonna be getting inside if I happen to lick a little bit off, you know. I love that there's just nothing bad or harmful in them, and that's why I keep repurchasing them. Okay, now we're moving on to skincare. So I guess I should say like skincare, personal care. I am always trying new things when it comes to like face moisturizer or face wash or things like that. But one face skincare that I just cannot get away from is the derma-e eye cream. So the one that I have right now is the firming DMAE eye lift. I'm not sure what that stands for. Before I had used the like moisturizing with the hyaluronic acid one, but regardless, I think they're both pretty similar, to be honest, and I love these eye creams because derma-e is a pretty good for you brand. I haven't looked into every single ingredient, but I know that in general most of their products are not filled with any of the junk or any of the stuff that we shouldn't be putting on our skin. And so that's why I've really been trying to use a lot more of that brand. And this eye cream is just awesome at moisturizing my eyes because I tend to get really, really dry and like cracked right in there. I don't know why, but that's just where my skin tends to get really dry. So I use this morning and evening. And in the morning, it goes really, really well under my makeup. I don't have any issues with like concealer slipping off or, you know, makeup looking weird under my eyes. And then at night, it just works really well with my other skincare. I've never had any issues. It really does moisturize. Ever since I've been using this eye cream, I haven't had any of the dry, cracked under eyes. And so I just keep going back to it. I feel like there's no point in me trying other eye creams because I have in the past. But now that I've been using this, I just keep repurchasing it because it works. And I like that the ingredients are, from what I've done my research on, mostly good for me. So I love derma-e. I buy this at Ulta. The rest of this stuff can be bought at Walmart or really any other drugstore that you go to, but this in particular I do buy from Ulta. All right, so I'm pretty excited about this next one, which is so weird and you're gonna laugh once you see it, but I made the switch to natural deodorant like probably a year ago. I think it was last summer, right before we moved to Florida. I made the switch to natural deodorant, which is kind of funny now that I think about it because I was moving to like a really, really hot state and I thought, oh, natural deodorant is a good idea. Well, it turns out it was. So I actually started with Schmidt's. Well, that was the first natural deodorant I used and I loved it. I've used some other brands that I'll probably show in some upcoming videos that I don't really like, and I will be so glad when they're done. But I love the Schmidt's deodorant, particularly this scent, the bergamot and lime one. I cannot get enough of it. I don't know why, it just works really well for me. I typically get it at TJ Maxx actually, because I tend to find it there and it usually is a pretty good price. But it's so awesome. Just the deodorant. This scent is great, but any of the other scents that I've tried have been awesome as well. And what this one does is it doesn't really prevent like the wetness, as most natural deodorants don't. It does a little bit. I'll give it a little bit of credit, but the ability for this deodorant to just completely mask like all scent is what I love about it. The other natural deodorant that I've used doesn't really do that either. So then it's kind of like, well, why am I putting it on? But this particular one, the Schmidt's, is so good at hiding odor. I mean, even better than like traditional antiperspirants that I've used. So I really, really recommend Schmidt's natural deodorant if you're looking to go that route. If you've never used natural deodorant before and maybe you're kind of curious or you don't even know why it's a thing, go on Google and just look up, some of the negative impacts of aluminum, which is the ingredient found in antiperspirants. And just do your research, see if it's something you want to dive into. But if you are interested, I highly, highly recommend the Schmidt's brand. And this particular one, the bergamot and lime, oh my gosh, it smells so good. It smells incredible. So this is one I just keep going back to. I'm not even going to bother with other brands anymore. I tried and nope, this is the one for me. And finally, the product that I'm actually the most excited about. So I love all of these, of course. That's why I've repurchased them multiple times and they have stood out to me even among all the new and exciting products. But this particular one is one that I found this summer. I used it years and years and years ago, but I bought it the beginning of this summer because I thought, let's just give it another try, see if it works, if it meets what I'm looking for, and it did, and I am just blown away and so, so excited. So, I am talking about the Ocean Potion Everglow Sunless Self-Tanning Lotion. I am in love with this stuff. So what it is it's just a daily lotion that I just put on all over my body before I get dressed, and it smells great. It smells kind of like Fruit Loops and orange dreamsicle combined, if you can envision that. That's kind of what I get from it, and it absorbs quickly, and so I can immediately get dressed after. And it's just like a white lotion, so it's not one of those self-tanners that has like the brown color guard to where it's gonna get on your clothes. I just put this on, get dressed, and keep moving with my morning routine. It smells incredible, and it absorbs quickly, and it gives me the prettiest, like all over glow. And I think after about 5 days or so, I usually hit like the max amount of color it will give me, but it's just enough to make me feel a little more confident in myself, because I'm usually pretty pale, which is fine. It's not a big deal. I've been that way my whole life. But I love this because it's so easy. One of the things that I don't like about self-tanners is that I have to devote a bunch of time to it, and it can get on your clothes and it's streaky, and none of that with this. It's literally just your daily lotion. You just put it on. I have not had any streaks. I have not had any weird patches, even around like my ankles and toes, and it is just incredible. I literally went to Walmart and I bought like 3 bottles the other day because I don't want to be without this stuff. And it's like $5 or $6, which I can't even believe because the bottle is huge, okay? It takes me like a month and a half to go through a bottle. So, I mean, what more could you possibly want? It is so, so great. I cannot say enough good things about this. I do not like being in the sun. I'm always using like SPF 50. I just really, really want to protect my skin. But I want a little color too. So this is just incredible. And when I even went to the dermatologist recently, it was just for a full skin check, and they were both raving about my skin. They were like, oh my gosh, it's so beautiful and it's so even toned. And I didn't tell them, but I was like, I mean, this is my secret. I swear to you, this is why I was getting those compliments from the dermatologist, was because of this product. I could keep going on and on about this product, to be honest, but I'm gonna stop there and just tell you, you need to get this if you are interested in just a little bit of an extra glow, even just evening out your skin tone. This is my favorite. This is unbelievable, and I highly, highly recommend it. I will say that it does say even tan for fair to medium skin tones. So if you're much darker than me, I don't know that this would work, which stinks. I wish they had like different shades, I guess. I don't know how they would do, I don't know. I will say that's the one negative, but otherwise it's awesome. It has no added parabens. It has like some sea plants and antioxidants. So it's really not that bad in terms of ingredients. I have researched this one extensively and the ingredients are actually pretty good. So my number one recommended product is this one for sure. All right, well, that is everything that I have to share with you guys. Those are the products that, even with everything else new that keeps coming out pretty much daily, it seems like, these are my go-to products that I know I can rely on, and I just keep going back to them no matter what, because they're my old faithfuls and I just absolutely adore them. All of the products that I mentioned in today's video, as well as everything that I'm wearing on my face today, I will have the products linked below in the description box. So if you are interested in purchasing any of them or just seeing what makeup I'm wearing today, it'll all be down there. Hopefully that was helpful for you guys. Maybe you can go and try some of these out. If you do, please let me know below in the comments what you think of them, and even let me know what some of your favorite products are. So what are products that you keep repurchasing again and again and again just because you love them so much? Please comment below because I would love to see what you guys are loving, so maybe I could try something new out as well. Also, if you have any video ideas that you would like for me to do, please comment that below as well, because I love hearing from you all on things that you want to see, and I would love to work on those videos for you guys. And again, thank you so much for watching my video and just supporting my channel. It really means a lot to me that you would just take some time out of your day to watch me. If you did like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up and also subscribe so that you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. I like to do videos about Disney stuff and beauty and just some other lifestyle things that I think are fun to film and edit for you guys. So again, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.